training. I'm just getting some other platforms ready to go, and we are good to go. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. We're going to be talking about why you're not consistent on your fat loss journey. All right, I think it's going to help a lot of people out. And if you're just stuck, if you're plateauing, I think it's definitely going to help you out. So I'm just going to wait for some people to come on in and we can get started. Hope you're all doing good. I'm going to take a drink of water. What's up? Mike Hammond, what's going on, boss? Hope you're doing well. Let's go. All right, I want to get started. Willie Wett's here. I love it. We got some people on Facebook as well. I love it. I just want to take some time, get everybody tuned on in here, and I want to talk about why we're not consistent on our fat loss journey, because I know how it feels to be, and I actually talked about this today. I was very open on my post today, talking about how I couldn't even take off my shirt come summertime, and I know how it feels to be on the fat loss hamster wheel. All right, it's about 1 to 3 times per year where we look at ourselves in the mirror and we're like, all right, shit, like I need to fucking change. All right, and we're open-minded to new ideas. We're open-minded to, and we're excited to start a new journey. And we stay consistent for a couple weeks. We don't really see the results we want, and then we just tend to give up. All right, then we become less motivated than we do to start, because not only do we have to like pick up the slack, but now we have all these goals that are on top of it as well, and we're still uncomfortable looking in the mirror. All right, we still don't feel confident with ourselves. Every time we come home from work, we're still lacking energy, and we just can't really get to it. So with this live training, I want to talk about 2 reasons why you're not consistent on your weight loss or fat loss journey, and hopefully I can freaking help you out today 100%. Liam, let's go. I love it. Let me see who's actually on some of these other platforms before I get into the meat and potatoes. I just want to share 2 hacks, 2 things that will really help you out, and I think they're definitely going to be of value to you. All right, so the first thing, Joseph, what's going on, man? Hope you're doing well. The first thing is you don't keep your momentum that you started. All right, you don't keep your momentum. Think about a broken down car. All right, let's say your car breaks down. It's on the side of the street. You see a gas station right there, and you have to put the car in neutral and you have to start pushing. All right, the car is going to be much easier to move when it's in momentum compared to its initial push, right? Does that make sense? Once it starts going, you just have to keep going. But a lot of people get discouraged because all of us are seeking instant gratification nowadays, right? You order something on Amazon, it comes the next day. You buy a movie, you could watch it right then. Your fat loss journey is not the same. It takes time. So find a process that works for you, but keep the ball rolling. Trust the journey and know that your effort will pay off. All right, so keep the momentum going. That's number 1. Number 2 is lack of information. All right, because there's a lot of driven individuals out there, but you just don't have the right strategy. And I talk to clients about this a lot, especially the ones that just sign up. Is like they're very motivated, they're disciplined, they're going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, home workouts, whatever it is, but they're missing the strategy. All right, it takes 2 things to really get to your fat loss goals. It's going to be batteries. It's going to be strategy. A lot of individuals have the batteries, and that's the discipline, the consistency. They're willing to work out at home. They're willing to invest 1% of their week to working out, staying active. They're trying to make right nutritional decisions, but they don't have the strategy. It's a lack of information. The BS meter in the fitness industry is sky high. All right, they'll tell you quit carbs, do hours of cardio, cut all the sugar. There's a lot of misinformation. All right, the biggest thing for me was seeking help from individuals that I wanted to replicate their journey, right? If you want to, lose 30 pounds, find someone that lost 30 pounds. If you want to gain muscle, find someone that, gained muscle. But, this was really about 2 reasons why you're not consistent on your weight loss goals. So find a process that works for you. First, work through that initial push, go through the momentum, and then really find that process that works for you and gives you that strategy. Because a lot of individuals are eating 1,500 calories, cutting carbs. All right, they're on the treadmill every single day instead of doing some resistance training, right? So like they don't have the strategy. And even if like you're doing some resistance training, you go and you're just doing full body, and then you're doing arms, and then you're doing like cardio, and you're trying to stay active, but that's not going to get you to your truest potential come summertime. And it's not going to get you toned, fit, and lean. Like you'll feel good. Your cardiovascular endurance will be good. You're not going to have any problems going to the doctor's office, but it's not really going to get to that stubborn body fat, right? So having that strategy and really disregarding all that misinformation that's out there is definitely going to help you out. So it was those two main things that I think are holding a lot of people back. At least what I see in a lot of my clients is just that lack of information. A lot of people come to me eating, 1,200 calories, doing way too much cardio, doing, a lot of things, not resting enough, right? So they're doing a lot of things that we need to change the process, change the strategy. I don't want to, they're very mindset driven, they're very committed, but we just got to change that process for them. And also just being able to keep your momentum, all right? Because a lot of people start the journey and then, 2, 3, 4 weeks in, we're like, I still have the love handles. I still have the stubborn body fat. Just can't get rid of it. Maybe this process isn't for me. That's a limiting belief you have. All right. We have to get out of this instant gratification mindset and just focus on the long term and just, know that your results will come. All right. Fruition will come. You just got to put in the work. You got to plant the seeds and they will sprout. All right. So I hope this makes sense. Drop some fire in the comments if this made sense so far. Well, that's pretty much it. That's all I had. But if you have any comments, definitely let me know. And if this made sense and got some value and you're like, damn, I got to work on this, drop some fire in the comments. I do want to know who got some value from this. If you have any in detail questions about your fat loss journey, nutrition, workouts, and some accountability, definitely shoot me a private message. I could see if I have some resources that I could send your way and hopefully help you out. And yeah, so I hope this was useful. I'll see you all tomorrow and hope you have the best day of your life. Peace.